Back in 1995, when BMW owned Rover, they launched the MGF. It was pretty, good fun to drive, and it wore a badge that people still cherished. Soon it was the UK's best-selling roadster. But despite its racy mid-engine layout and rear-wheel drive setup, the MGF has always been a bit of a big girl's blouse.
And we know why that was, don't we?
Wicked stepfather BMW had the Z3 Roadster, and they were paranoid that the more talented MG would pinch its sales. So they neglected it.
Leaving the F to skulk in its bedroom like a sulky teenager, dreaming of what it could have been. A proper sports car with proper attitude.
But now, with nasty stepdad out of the frame, the engineers at Longbridge have been freed to design the car it should have been all along.
The MGF Trophy 160.
Let me talk you through it. Closely based on the MGF Cup racing car, the Trophy's aggressively tuned VVC engine produces 160 bhp. It has a sports exhaust, lightweight alloys, front and rear spoilers, and its suspension has been recalibrated. It's only 20mm lower than the regular F, but look what a difference that makes. It also gets beefy new AP Racing front brakes with red aluminium calipers. Time to throw away the flat cap, I think.
Do you know, I was getting pretty bored of the MGF. It's been knocking around for years. Some very good friends of mine had one and absolutely loved it, but it just didn't matter to me. Here was a British mid-engine, rear-wheel drive roadster. That was about as rock and roll as Richard Stilgo. But with the Trophy 160, the MGF has turned into the Who. That feels absolutely liberated, and it loves the track. You can just gun it through the gears, savouring that noise. It's much more guttural than the standard car. And you can push it through corners really quite fast, and it just doesn't mind, it looks after you. So even though this car takes its cue from the MGF Trophy Racing Cup car, it hasn't become totally uncivilised.
The Trophy 160 is a ballsy sports car. 60 miles per hour takes just under 7 seconds, and its top speed is almost 140 miles per hour. But if you're too much of a big Jessie to cope with it, other more civilised Fs are still available.
Now, I know what you're thinking. How many of us have got a racing circuit in our back gardens? And if the MGF Trophy 160 is such a hardcore car, well, it's bound to be an absolute nightmare on normal public roads, isn't it? I cannot lie. I drove around. No, I didn't drive around. I bounced around London in this car for 2 days until my fillings were dropping out all over the place. The Trophy 160's ride quality is absolutely rock hard, and generally it's about as comfortable as a rugby scrum. It's a bit of a squeeze in here too, to be honest, and with the rather lurid yellow exterior paintwork carried through inside, well, I feel as though I'm driving around in a giant and rather uncomfortable lemon.
3 other equally eye-catching colours are available, but the 21 grand it costs doesn't include sunglasses. Top Gear has been closely following MG Rover's progress, and the Trophy 160 is vivid, very vivid proof that they're committed to building seriously fun sports cars. There are going to be far more extreme MGs than this one, and it's no slouch.
Whoa. It's a medium rare bit of red meat compared to the standard car's tofu, and it's also proof that yes, sometimes dreams really can come true.